Top of the day to you, beautiful people. My name is Yinka and I'm an occupational therapist. Today I'll be talking about stigma and discrimination that surrounds people with disability. People with disability face a widespread stigma and discrimination that are based on deeply rooted negative perception about disabilities. There is a value system that discriminates against people with disability based on the idea that certain ways of behaviors, appearance, and functioning are essential for living a life of value. Due to societal assumptions, people with disability are considered to be in need of fixing, less able to contribute and participate, less worthy of attention, and less inherent value. Conversely, stigma and discrimination are multifaceted and ubiquitous. They are everywhere. People with disabilities encounter them in the media they consume, at home, when they seek healthcare, among their friends, and even within themselves as they internalize these negative beliefs and attitude. Now I'm going to talk about the stigma with special education. Many a times when I recommend special schools for mothers, parents, they say, no, Mr. Yinka, I cannot enroll my child in a special school. Why? Why are people so afraid of special education? In the 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, special kids were sent to special schools or in a basement in the regular schools. This is where the stigma began for many people. It came out of fear of the unknown, fear of not understanding the real situation of these children in this classroom. Now, unfortunately, these feelings and fear continue. However, we still need special schools and special classroom as well for some children. However, special education is much more than that. So now the question is, should we fear special education? The answer is no. If your child requires services that will enable them to learn at a level that is designed for their individual needs, why deny them that? As a parent or as an educator, isn't it our job to make sure we allow these children to live according to their own potential, their individual potential? Special education offers students a variety of services to enable and enhance their education. It allows for students to be in the regular classroom, the least restrictive environment where in the past they were not given that option. Special education gives children services and makes accommodations that allow children to learn and compete at the same level as their peers who are not challenged. So they are not ashamed. It is the parents that are ashamed of being mocked or being ostracized. Now, many a times I see a lot of people, a lot of mothers, they would isolate their children at home. This is wrong. When you isolate your children at home, you are stigmatizing them. However, not all children can excel academically, and even in the school system, as an occupational therapist, we assess them on exceptional educational needs, EEN. So this screening, this assessment is for ascertaining whether they are going to be able to cope with academic work. Now, what I'm trying to say is, if you notice that, your child cannot really cope with academics, you can as well take them to a vocational centers. In vocational centers, they first of all assess them for pre-vocational assessment in lieu of a vocational rehabilitation to start with, and then they're going to explore them on so many vocational skills that they have. So I'm encouraging parents, teachers, educators, not to only look at the academic alone. You can also enroll them in vocational schools, in vocational centers. These children can learn. So please let us change our mindset to special education. There is no stigma, there is no big deal, there is no special thing about special education, special schools. What they do is they actually encourage our children and then intervene in the areas that there needs to be intervened. So now, what are the societal norms and values to changing our attitudes and behaviors. Now, in institution level like schools, a holistic approach is key to reducing stigma and discrimination. Government schools can do everything through curriculum, budget, policies, and so many things in order to shun stigma and discrimination and embrace real inclusion. Real inclusion is what we are actually bargaining for. These children need real inclusion in school and in the community. So I hope you have learned one or two things in this video, and I want to encourage you that's listening to me, please do not say ill words to people that have special needs. Let us be kind with our choice of words. People with special needs can do well. People with special needs can participate, they can contribute meaningfully to the society. So I want to encourage you, from henceforth, please let us encourage inclusion and shun stigma and discrimination. People with disability are fantastic people. They also have emotional needs and every other need you could think of. So I want to say thank you so much for this video. I hope you have learned one or two things. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.